What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle for October 11th, 2025. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this, and if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. All right, we got 9 and 8, so let's see, the 8 looks up here, this 8 looks across, so 8's in one of these two cells. It's going to put 8 in one of these two cells here. 4 and 4 are looking into this box, so we can pencil 4s in right there. Actually, looking at this 4 here, this 4 looks across into this box, and so 4 is going to be in one of these two cells. And so that's going to line up with these 4s up here, so we can pencil 4s in these cells here down in this box, because these are going to line up. So you're going to have a 4 here or here or here or here. And so either way, you're not going to have a 4 in any of these cells here. I noticed the 6 is looking across here into this box. We can place that 6. And now 6s are going to be in one of these 3 cells. This 9 here looks into this box. So 9 will be in one of these 3 cells here. And then over here, we're going to have 9 in one of these 2 cells. 5 down here, we can place a 5. 5 and 5 look into this box. This 5 looks down. That's a 5 right there. And now 5's in one of these 2 cells. This 3 and this 3 are looking into this box. This 1 looks across into this box, so 1 is in one of these 2 cells. It's going to put a 1 in one of these 2 cells. All right, let's go back up here. Just looking this way to see if I missed anything. Don't think so. Going this way. Now going this way, 6 and 6 look up. So 6 is in one of these 2 cells here. 3 looks up into this box. This 3 looks across. So 3 is in one of these 2 cells. 1 and 1 look up into this box. So 1 is in one of these 2 cells. Now, 6 is limited to these 2 cells and also 1. So this can't be a 4 anymore. All right, so this is a 4. That eliminates 4 from here and places a 4 here. And now we can pencil 4s in right here. So this, these 4s here are still not resolved. 7, let's see if that changes anything with this 4. I don't think so. We got all the 4s up here. I did notice that this column, we have several rows and columns that are down to 4, but I do want to look at this one here. So what do we need in this column? We need a 5, 7, 8, 9. So let's mark these 2 cells. Well, actually, let's mark all of them because this can only be 7, 8. We need 5, 7, 8, 9. This is only going to be 5, 7. It can't be 8 or 9. This can only be 5, 9 because with 7, 8 looking at it, it can only be 5, 9. And this is 5, 8, or 9. So, I mean, we can't do anything with that right now, but we do have these 3 cells at least, and this cell, but these 3 cells especially are down to 2, so that could be helpful. All right, so let's see if we have anything else vertically before we move on. We got the 3s, we got 9s, 2. All right, let's look this way in this stack here and see if there's anything to note. We do have a 1 that looks across and 1 looks down. So 1 is in one of these 2 cells here. Let's think about this. Actually, I think this is going to be a 2 and 7. So it can't be 1, it could be 2, can't be 3, 4, 5, 6, could be 7, can't be 8 or 9. So this one's just 2 or 7. Let's just remember that these 3 cells are completely filled in. So 8, this 8 looks down into this box. So 8 will be in this cell or this cell down here. We can pencil 3s down here in one of these 2 cells here. And we can place a 3 up here, because remember, this is a 1-6 pair. I should have followed up on that. So this 3 looks up, this 3 looks across. This is a 3, and that's going to point down here and place another 3. So now 3 and 3 look into this box, and we can place that 3. Now 3 and 3 are looking into this box, so 3 is in one of these 2 cells. Okay. Now let's go back to this box. We need a 7, 8, 9. That's just 7, 8. These are both 7, 8, or 9. Let's also look at this column. So with the 1, 6 now, we still need a 2, 8, and 9. So this is just 2, 8. This is just 8, 9. And this is 2, 8, or 9. Okay, so I notice another thing here. This 1 looks across. So I'm not going to mark it, but 1 can go in any of these 3 cells, and that's going to line up with these ones that we have marked. So that is going to allow us to pencil 1s right here. So the fact that 1 is going to go up here, and 1 is in one of these 2 cells, it means that none of these cells here can be a 1. And this 1 already eliminates 1 from these cells, but 1 is restricted now to these 2 cells. Let's look. I don't think we did a full scan down here, so let's do that first. This 9 looks across, so 9 is going to be in this cell or this cell. And in this box, 9 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. All right, so what was I going to look at? I was going to look at this column. We need a 4, 7, 8, 9. So this is just 8, 9. This is 4, 7, 8, or 9. This is 4, 7, or 8. It would be helpful if we could place a 7, I think. We're kind of short on 7s. So this entire box, let's fill this out, because we have this box filled out, this cell is filled out, this cell is filled out, but this one is not, and neither is this one. So we need a 2, 5, 8, 9. So that's 2, 5, 8. It's not 9. This is 2, 5, 8, or 9. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9 is what we need for this column. So let's look at this cell too. 2, 5, 7, 8, so, and not 9. So that's 2, 7, 8. 5 is in one of these 2 cells. Okay. Got this column filled out. Maybe let's look at this box, because I know these 3 cells are filled out. What can this be? Can't be a 1, or it could be a 1, could be 2. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, this cell could be 1, 2, can't be 3, 4, 5, 6, can't be 7, 8, it could be 9. So that is completely filled out. This cell here is 2, 3, not 4, could be 5, can't be 6, could be 7, can't be 8 or 9, 2, 3, 5, 7. I don't know if this is really helping here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't be 8 or 9. All right, so actually, no. Let's, I guess, look at this row. This row needs a 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Let's go down here. I know we had the 9. I don't think there's anything else that I missed here. Just from a normal scan. 2. Okay, 2 is limited right here. That's something I did miss. Now I don't know if that's going to really help too much, but 2 looks across. This 2 looks down. So 2 is in one of these 2 cells. That means 2 is in one of these 2 cells. That means this can't be a 2, but it already can't be a 2. Let's maybe look at this row. We need a 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. All right, so that's 1, 2, 4. It's not 5, 9. This is 1, 2, 5. All right, let's think about what about this? This could be 2, 3, 5, 8. One, 2, 3, 4. So actually this is 4, 7. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't be 8 or 9. So 4, 7. 4, 7, 8. 1, 4, 7, 8. So this box is fully filled out. This is just 4, 7. That's 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could be a 7. Let's look at this. We have a 1 here. 2 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. 3 and 4 are in the box. 5 is restricted to these 3 cells. 6 is restricted to these 3 cells. 7 is restricted to these 3 cells. 8 is restricted to these 2 cells, and 9 is restricted to these 3 cells. So we got 2, 7, 9, we got 2, 7, and we have 8, 9. 5, 6. Up here we need a 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. What about here? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a 1, 4, 7. Have a 1, 4, 7 here. 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1, 8, 9. So close, so close. Ah, this can't be 1 though. Ah, totally forgot that. These ones point. So we have 8, 9, and 4, 7 here. Ah, so this gives us an 8, 9 pair right here. Ah, very nice. So that eliminates 8 from here. That places an 8 here. Okay, that eliminates 8 there. That gives us a 5, 9 pair in this column. That means this is 7. All right, that means this is 2. So I remember we had all this filled out. All right, so the 2 points over here. That's not 2. That's not 2. So 2 is in one of these 2 cells here. Okay, so we can pencil 7s here. I'm just trying to follow up on everything. So we got 1, 4, 7, and 8, 9. Okay, 8 now cannot be here. Oh. So that's 4, 7, 9. This is just 5, 8. We eliminated 7. Okay. So we got a 1, 7, 9 here. So if I look at the 8s, the 8 can only go here now. Okay, and that puts 8 in one of these 2 cells, which we already knew. All right. All right, where do I look now? 2 and 2, we already have that. 2, let's look at these cells. This is what I was looking at originally. That's what made me discover this 8, 9 pair. So we need a 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. This is just 1, 2, 8. This is 1, 2, 4, 7, or 8. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. Oh, this can't be 2, right? The 2's point. Remember the 2's point. All right, so this is only 1, 8. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 5. What could this be? This could be 1, 2, not 3, 4. It could be 5. Can't be 6, 7, 8, but it could be 9. All right. I feel like there's probably something I'm missing here. So let's look at this cell. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. How about this row? We need a 3, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so we have a 3, 5 pair in this row. This can't be a 6 or 9. The row needs 3, 5, 6, and 9. So this is going to be, no. We need a 3, 5, 6, and 8. So that's just 3, 5, 8. This is 5, 6, or 8. And that's just 5, 8. So 3, 5, 8. We do have a triple in the row. So the only place for 6 is right here. So look at this. So 6 sees this cell. 6 is in this box. 6 sees this cell. So this has to be a 6. So that's not 6. That's going to put a 6 right here, right? This 6 and this 6 look up. So that is a 6. So that's not 6 anymore. So where's 6 going to go? Here. 6 will be in one of these 2 cells. So we got 2, 7, 8, 9 left in this row. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 5, 9 left here. 1, 2, 5, 9. It looks like it's wide open. Oh, we have a 7, 9 in this row that I missed. right here. So this is a 7, not a 7, and this is not 9, and this is not 9, and all right, so we have 1, 2, 5, 6. So now we have a 1, 2, 5 here, a 1, 2, 5 here. So let's look at this row. We need 1, 2, 4, 7. Okay, I feel like my notation is biting me here because I think we're far enough along where we should be able to get this pretty easily. And I'm just having trouble seeing it because of my notation. So, like, this is all marked up now, I believe. This is all marked up. This is all marked up. So I think this, I might as well just mark these cells, I think, or else just rescan. Oh, none of these are 1, right? This is not 1. Because remember, 1 is limited to these 2 cells because 1 looks across here. Well, the reason it's limited to these 2 cells is because 1 is restricted up here and down here. So 1 is in one of these 2 cells. So this is only a 2, 5. Oop. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. So he still doesn't help too much, but so this is not 1. It could be 2. Could be 3. Can't be 4. Could be 5. Can't be 6, 7. Could be an 8. Can't be 9. 2, 3, 5, 8. And this here can't be a 1. It could be 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. I'm just trying to see, like, 9. So right here, why can't this, oh, this can't be a 9, right? So 9s do point. Now, that's what I'm missing. The 9 can't go here, so this has to be a 9. Wow. Okay, so that's a 9. All right, this is going to get us through, I think. So this is a 9. All right, let's go back here. This 9 places this 8. This has to be a 7. This has to be 9. This has to be 8. It's not 8 anymore. This is a 5. This is not 5. That's not 8. So we got a 2, 9 pair there. Let's go down here first. This is not an 8. Let's see. This should not be. What is this? Oh, we have the 9. Yeah, the 9 placed means this is not 9 either. This is 2. This is 9. So this is 7. Okay. This is not 8 anymore. This is 2. This is 4. Let's see. 7. That's not 7. We got a 1, 8 pair now. Right here. Let's go back up here. Let's resolve that 7, 9 pair up here. This is a 7. This is 2. That's not 2. We got a 5, 6 pair now. That's 9. This is 9. Let's go back here. This is a 5. That's a 3. That's a 1. That's a 9. That's a 1. Let's see, this is 4, 7. Let's go up here. We can place that 1. This is a 7. So we're down to Actually, this is a 5, this is a 3, this is an 8, 1 and 8. So this is not, that's not 1. All right, so this can't be a 5, this is a 2, this is a 4. That's not 4. It's actually a 7. All right, that's 4, that's 7, that's 4, that's 2. That's 5, that's 6, that's 5. This is what? Not 5, and this is not 5, so this is actually 6 and 1, and this is 2 and 1. All right, 35 minutes. Wow. All right, so I'm probably gonna snip some time out of this just so that the video is not as long. I won't eliminate any of the important parts of the video, but it did just take me a while to look around after I had the grid filled out to find what I found, which was the pointing 9s right here. And that is part of the limitation of doing this puzzle in the New York Times. I'm not saying I still should have seen it, but you know, there's no way to differentiate corner marks and center marks in the New York Times. So sometimes, especially when you have the entire grid filled out like I did, you'll miss pointing candidates. Or so if I had those corner marked, as opposed to like, well, everything is corner marked in the New York Times software. So if I was able to center mark some of the other cells that could only be certain digits, then I might have seen that the 9's pointed there, and it took me a while to see that. So I can't even really honestly say if this was like a more difficult puzzle than normal, or if it just took me a long time to see that because of my notation, confusion regarding just the notation that I was using. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I mean, it was a good puzzle, a nice challenge. Let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.